Welcome to The Explainer. Listen to this. I am worthy of being wealthy. I am a magnet for money, and prosperity is drawn to me. Wow, right? That sets the absolute perfect tone for the massive psychological shift we are going to decode today. We are digging into a totally fascinating source text, a dense, repetitive loop of wealth affirmations, to uncover the hidden architecture behind how these words are actually designed to change the way we think.
So you might be wondering, how do we actually rewrite our financial programming? It's a great question. How do hundreds of these repetitive, positive wealth affirmations dismantle those deep-rooted beliefs we have about scarcity and lack? It's not just about wishing for cash. It's about systematically replacing old fears with a completely new paradigm of thought.
Today, we're decoding the wealth mindset and the philosophy of abundance affirmations. We're going to sift through this continuous loop of financial affirmations to find the foundational rules this text sets out for manifesting an abundant reality.
To make this super easy to digest, I've broken this down into 5 clear pillars. 1. The abundance mindset shift. 2. Redefining the meaning of money. 3. Tapping the universal supply. 4. The giving and receiving cycle. And finally, living the wealthy life. Let's get right into it.
Okay, starting with Section 1, the abundance mindset shift, rewiring the brain for wealth.
The text makes a really foundational contrast crystal clear. You literally cannot hold on to both. You've got to actively break the chains of what it calls poverty thinking. You know, that old fear-based programming and perception of lack. You have to drop that to open up the treasure chest of abundance thinking. That means feeling fundamentally deserving and actively welcoming an unlimited source of income. It's a complete 180-degree turn in perspective.
The source text really hits the nail on the head here when it emphasizes cognitive freedom. I am free to replace my old programming concerning money with new, healthier thoughts. You have the ultimate agency to change your mind, literally, right now. The text acknowledges that, yeah, it might feel a little strange to think differently at first, but we are entitled to do so. You are the only person thinking in your mind right now. You hold the keys. When you look in the mirror, the text asserts you should see inherent self-worth reflecting right back at you. True transformation starts by believing you are intrinsically deserving of abundance, love, and immense success completely without guilt. We are created as beings of love and goodness, reflections of the divine. Because of this, there is absolutely nothing within us that is undeserving of good. Ditching the guilt associated with wealth is step 1.
All right, moving right along to Section 2. Redefining the meaning of money beyond the dollar bill.
Once you believe you deserve wealth, this philosophy actually gives money a total makeover. It's not viewed as cold currency, dirty paper, or something you need to anxiously hoard. Instead, money is a responsive, energetic force. It's energy awaiting your command to create good in your life. It's actually characterized as a friend and a servant that you collaborate with. Now, this is a massive moment in the text because it directly attacks a super common, deeply ingrained cultural myth. Money and spirituality can coexist in harmony. The affirmations absolutely insist that you don't have to choose between being a good spiritual person and being wealthy. They can, and honestly should, coexist perfectly. Breaking these concepts down really removes the fear of money. Think about it. If money is energy, well, it flows freely and abundantly through me. If it's a friend, that friendship will never fall apart. If it's a servant, I am the master of my wealth. And I love this. It completely flips the old saying on its head, calling money the root of joy and comfort. It positions wealth as a highly supportive, natural part of a happy life.
Which brings us to Section 3, tapping the universal supply, infinite sources of wealth.
This is a real game changer for most people. The text makes it clear that your wealth isn't just tied to how hard you work. Instead, it's tied to your alignment with a universe that is viewed as an infinite, constant supply of abundance. There is zero lack. If you perceive lack, the source argues, you are simply misunderstanding the limitless nature of the universe and, by extension, yourself.
And because it's limitless, there are multiple paths to wealth. The text aggressively challenges the idea of having just one income source. Wealth comes from your job, sure, and from investments, but also from your natural gifts, from expected sources, from completely unexpected sources, and even in miraculous ways. You're basically throwing open every possible door for wealth to walk through.
This quote perfectly captures that incredible aha moment. I was taught that there is only one way to receive money and wealth in my life,
and I now see there are multiple paths to wealth. Breaking free from those limiting beliefs is so freeing. You don't necessarily need to grind for more hours. You just need to be open to the countless ways the universe can deliver prosperity to you. Let's jump into Section 4, the giving and receiving cycle, the flow of prosperity.
So, what are the actual mechanics of this flow once you have the money? The crucial point is that holding on to cash tightly out of fear disrupts the whole thing. First, you have to send good and give out into the world freely. Second, that money you spend enriches society fearlessly. And third, the cosmic rule here is that everything evens out and comes back to you multiplied. You have to let it flow out so it can flow back in.
I love how it puts this: when I give, I get back, and then I have even more reasons to give more out. It's a beautiful and peaceful cycle. Letting money go is not something to stress over. It is a fearless, joyful act that ultimately serves your highest financial interests. It's a literal upward spiral of giving and receiving. And finally, Section 5, living the wealthy life, peace, joy, and aliveness. So what is the reality of true wealth when you put all this together? It's not about acting like a miser hoarding gold. It's about total comfort and peace. Bills are paid with wonderful ease, you're living debt-free, you're leading a lifestyle of luxury and profound joy. Financial success comes effortlessly, and crucially, your overflowing bank account means you are actively creating positive impacts for everyone around you. This acts as such a perfect balancing scale. It's remarkably grounded. Ultimately, money is recognized as absolutely essential for a good life, but it is never, ever made the #1 priority over joy, self-love, and aliveness. You create money through joy and aliveness. The pursuit of wealth is permanently anchored to the pursuit of deep personal happiness.
This really brings our whole explainer home today. I am boundless abundance in radiant expression. I accept all the joy and prosperity life has to offer. When you truly believe you are boundless abundance, you stop fighting the current. You just naturally accept the prosperity that is already yours. So, I want to leave you with a question to really ponder. We've decoded the mechanics of this profound shift. If the universe is truly infinite, and if money is just friendly energy waiting for your command, what old, limiting programming are you going to choose to release right now? Think about it. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.